college, some friends of mine and I would get together for drinks and share our feelings and play a game we called Whose Job Sucks the Most. I was kind of sad about playing this because I felt left out because I didn't have a job. So I had nothing to complain about. Then one day, my roommate and I were out with some people. His sister-in-law said to me, there's a public relations agency downtown. They're looking for paid interns. What do you think? I said, yeah, I'll talk to them. What's public relations? So I went there, talked to the guy, and I thought it went okay. I don't know. About a week later, he called me and said, we want to hire you. You want to do this? Can you start next Monday? I said, sure, sounds great. And he said, great, thanks, Don. We'll see you on Monday. And I looked at my driver's license and noticed my name is Dan, but we're not going to get into details right now. So I started this job. It was very, very much a fish out of water type thing, very corporate setting. And had to wear a tie, and I noticed that anytime people passed each other or passed executives in the hall, they would kind of nod and smile. So this led to some physical issues for me. The tie constricted my head and I couldn't breathe, so that became a little of an issue for me. And then nodding my head too much, I hurt my neck, but I wasn't complaining. Anyway, the first Friday morning of this job, I walked into the kitchen and it changed everything for me. They had donuts. I took a chocolate donut, went to my cubicle, didn't get any on my tie, a little bit on my shirt. And then an account executive came up to me and he said, we got a big job for you. We want you to write a press release. I'm thinking, great, sounds good. What's a press release? So, it says we got a new client. It's kitty litter. I said, okay. This is nothing really personal, but most cats don't like me, okay? I had a girlfriend at the time. We were having breakfast. I'm eating breakfast and in her apartment, and her cat's sitting on the table, comes over and throws up in my oatmeal. And she, my girlfriend, defended the cat, okay? So, anyway, I'm thinking about what I'm going to put in this press release. And it's Friday, and I go into the kitchen again. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take 2 donuts this time. Yeah, chocolate and a Long John, vanilla Long John. I'm thinking, all right, this is going to help. So I'm writing, but I'm not feeling especially inspired because of my relationship with cats and my girlfriend and everything. And I'm kind of like, I just don't know what to say. I'm writing stuff like, this product is really absorbent. Or when cats have to go, they should go here. You know, I didn't know what to say. And I handed it to the account executive, and he's nodding his head because he was good at that. And I'm like, he's like, okay, this is fine. And I'm like, okay, thanks. And I don't know, I was there a few more weeks and went out for drinks with my friends, and I told them the story, and they said, yeah, that does suck. And one of my friends who liked to give career advice said, maybe you should find something to do with your career besides writing press releases about kitty litter. I said, thanks, that's really wise. So the next day I go into the kitchen, and nobody's in the kitchen at this job. And I'm looking around, and of course there's this big platter of donuts. And I'm like, is it ethical to take 3 donuts when there are 42 other people working here? And I decided, it's not ethical to take 3 donuts. So I took them, you know. Chocolate, vanilla, frosted, and 1 apple fritter. And then a couple of weeks later, I'm applying for jobs, and I get a job, and I'm writing for this group, this nonprofit, and the work is good. I'm getting paid, I got benefits. People respect what I'm doing. But I go into the kitchen, yeah, okay, they had Fritos. They had some fruit, they had some cake, but they had no donuts.
Oh.
And I went out with my friends that night and said, how you doing? I said, well, the job's okay, but they didn't have any donuts. And my friends looked at me and they're like, you gotta find another job.
Yeah.